XP is really started as a sports training company that was funded by some professional athletes about 4 years ago. And it's really about trying to improve their speed, agility, power, explosion, keeping them on the field, away from injuries, and keeping their career really long. We met Scott 4 years ago. He's had a lot of success, but we train a lot of other pros, college guys trying to be pros, high school athletes trying to go to college. And it's all about teaching these guys techniques to not only just lift weights and jog to get in shape, but also teach them techniques to become more explosive, have a higher top speed, get in and out of cuts better, anything you need for any sport, not just football.
Yeah, as you mentioned, you kind of hit on each sort of specific thing to do with sports, whether it's explosion or if it's top speed, whether it's change of direction. How do you gear each workout maybe to pinpoint a certain area of sport?
Well, if we look at all sports, they all have a combination of speed, agility, and explosion. If you look at basketball per se, they really don't get to a top speed as much as a football receiver does, so they focus more on agility and explosion and then focus on speed more for conditioning. Whereas Scott Hines Ward, a wide receiver, is going to focus on a lot on straight-ahead speed and a lot on agility and explosion, but speed is their main concern. You look at offensive linemen in football, you go back to that basketball analogy. They're not really getting the top speed too much, so they're working a lot on agility and explosion. So it all depends on what position the athlete plays, what sport they play, what their individual weaknesses are, what their strengths are. It depends on how we structure the workout.